cause I always got that 425. Man, I got so high I couldn't even drive. Look at what I did by 25, nigga. Dizzy OG think we alive. Cause I always got that 425. You know I got it. I always got that 425. You know I got it, nigga. You know I keep that 425. Blaze one with me then. Dizzy OG think we alive. Hey, Dizzy OG all up in my paper. Hey, but is he right about to run for mayor? Whoa. Started my label, now they think I'm giving out favors. Too bad, a couple niggas that I used to fuck with turned into haters. Don't be hitting my line, cause I ain't got the time. I told you once, nigga don't front online. I know what the fuck you want. Seeing through these fools, mad cause I make their girlfriend booty move. With my G ways, I'm just too damn cool. Nigga, what like who to you? Ayy, looking mad at me. I be smoking, I be mad happy. I don't really worry about these niggas that be making comments, throwing jabs at me. Dad hat feeling dab happy with the 425. Ayy, I love Vegas for the 24/7 side. You can see that I always got that 425. Man, I got so high I couldn't even drive. Look at what I did by 25, nigga. Dizzy OG think we alive. Cause I always got that 425. You know I got it. I always got that 425. You know I got it, nigga. You know I keep that 425. Blaze one with me then. Dizzy OG think we alive. Hey.
Word around town is Debbie down the road. They ain't never lied. All my bitches fly. April 25. Yeah, that's right. Bitch, I feel like Pac. Circa 95. Screaming death to all my haters. We can't let it slide. Bitch, I'm about to ride. Suicide. It's a suicide. Fucking with the squad. Never televised. Pray to stay alive. Play your lane or test your luck against the crew. Bitch, you decide. Foolish pride. Got these bitches out of pocket. I'm just cheaping with the tribe. Let's get high. Bitch, I'm blowing back to back to back. Kobe Shack. I'm too fucking high to see a hoe react. I'm too fucking faded to see you salty. I made it. They hated from the beginning. My pedals still hit the pavement. Ooh, looking mad at me. I be smoking, I be mad happy. Yeah, they used to laugh at me. Now promoters don't cash at me. Money long, now we the strong. Now bitch, I be living that high life. Blowing that kush be the highlight. Pass me a light, now the vibes right.
Always got that 425. Man, I got so high I couldn't even drive. Look at what I did by 25, nigga. Dizzy OG think we alive. Cause I always got that 425. You know I got it. I always got that 425. You know I got it, nigga. You know I keep that 425. Blaze one with me then. Dizzy OG think we alive. Hey.
We can't look back. Don't wanna stay in a Babylon track. Oh yes, we running and we can't look back. Don't wanna turn in a no salsa. Running and I can't look back. Don't wanna stay in a Babylon trap. Oh yes, I'm running and we can't look back. Oh no. Slave. Now, Tuna, I asked you, is there such thing as that, my G?
Yeah, what's that?
I mean, I'm getting high right now in the booth, man. Yeah, I'ma pass that to you. I mean, I've been getting high all day, all night. Right.
I get high like there ain't no tomorrow. Figure my life without weed, pure sorrow. Wake up in the morning, still high from last night. Hazy ass eyesight, made my way to the swisher. 10 blunts up in one session. Teach weed lessons to beginners. Happy seeing double. Smoke one for the lost cause. Cause I feel like I'm on Mars. The more inhale, the more that I see stars. Might scribble out a few balls. I go hard, don't smoke with them niggas who go guard. Got my own sack, fiends rolling in the back door. Move on, no life, we gon' fight. My appetite for Mary Jane is alright. Meet her with my dudes and we go smoke all night. And smoking it on site. Me and Charlie Tuna, new cheeks and charms.
Man, I know what you mean, dog. It is a such thing as being high enough, though. I'm saying that it's like can't just keep smoking and just smoking. At a certain point, man, you don't get high no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like we said, Cheech and Chong, man, I'm in. Freaking the song, puffin' reap a long time coming. Roxy, man, fit be in a long line forming. If you inhaling, I'm knowing you can smell what I'm blowing. I exhale and I'm glowing, dog, vivid. My chest full like I got my breasts augmented. Used to smoke stress, now it's that dispensary designer stuff. Switch at least to fire, never. Yes, sir, of the best herb. I'm a gangstar when I manifest words. Whether hydroponic monitors or fresh dirt. I left work, now I'm puffing till my chest hurt. Yes, uplifting and such, known for ripping it up. But please don't ask me to piss in the cup. And never ask me if I would like a snip or a huff. I twist the spliff and I puff until I'm.
Yeah, Charlie Rock. There's a lane. Y'all already know I smoke, man, a whole forest up tree, man. I stay inhaling, brethren, incredible, holding incriminating evidence. My original black essence come from crack selling to the Dakia smooth selling. Who's telling on the Green Cross Club member? The blood filler, what it cost, nigga? Never mind, I'ma buy it all. I just smoked and I ain't. Lysol to cover up the tree cloud. Don't get mad at me, my weed's loud. Call the florist, quick, we need flowers. A mix of the power and the OG sour. A fact for the piercing pain in your back. Burn the Paul Pierce green growing all year. Feeling like where am I and how I got it here. I give up, I am. Man, he changed my name to Timberland. Timberland didn't give me a name. I'ma be Timberland, cause I smoke that much tree rain. Weed man.
I'll be here all day. Well, not all day, because I do want to go to the club, so I'll stay for a while. We'll have some fun.
Bring it up and send it out, living in motion. A heavy mojo coming straight from the ocean. Let it out and fit it in, an inching portion. A touch of sunlight has me caught up in the notion. Giving what you have to give, a sweet devotion. A living, breathing, healing state of emotion. Honoring each other's kin, ego implosion. Your best self in a fabulous explosion. And you can find me up in the groove, killing it with the sickest rhythm only. No other people can spoil my mood. A life without music can be lonely. So come and shake out your everyday blues, taking it till the sun warms up the morning. And when it's time to return to the moon, yeah, you know we shared a little moment. Yeah, we shared a little moment. Whoa, yeah, we shared a little moment. Run about your suffering without imposing. A gentle breeze putting everything in focus, channeling the love within, subconscious learning, a deep-rooted answer breeding all the hurting, underlying innocence, a passion burning, the motivation measured straight from the earning, living shared a little moment. Yeah, we shared a little moment. Oh, yeah, we shared a little moment. And you can find me up in the groove, killing it with the sickest rhythm only. No other people can spoil my mood. A life without music can be lonely. So come and shake out the everyday blues, kicking it till the sun warms up the morning. And when it's time to return to the gloom, yeah, you know we shared a little moment. And you can find me up in the groove, killing it with the sickest rhythm only. No other people can spoil my mood. A life without music can be lonely. So come and shake out your everyday blues, kicking it till the sun warms up the morning. And when it's time to return to the gloom, yeah, you know we shared a little moment. Whoa, whoa, yeah, we shared a little moment. Yeah, yeah, we shared a little moment. Whoa, yeah, we shared a little moment. Yeah, we shared a little moment.
Mary Jane, she's my best friend. She's always been good to me. She come and take all my troubles away. Yeah, and she don't stray too far from the West End. Nah, she's always been close to me. When she's around, I just drift away. Yeah. High grade is the type of love that she give to me. High grade, me need her each and every day. High grade, come check me today. I need the high grade, you know. Mary Jane, that's my best friend. She's always been good to me. Come and take all my troubles away. And some people say I learned my lesson. She's not right and she's not good for me. But please don't take my Mary Jane away. Cause she's the high grade is the type of love that she give to me. High grade, me need her each and every day. High grade, come check me today, Mary Jane. High grade, you know. Oh, yeah. She am my first love. Yeah. She never leave me lonely. Yeah. She am my first love. Yeah. High grade is the kind of love that she give to me. High grade, me need her each and every day. High grade, come check me today. I need the high grade.
DFZRadio.com.
The cannabis portion of this show is designed as entertainment only for legal medicinal cannabis patients over 21 years of age and is not meant to encourage any other activity or use. Yeah, dick.
Talking about the Heavy T Road Show. Knowing someone better than your show. And everybody knowing this whole show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Talking about the Heavy T Road Show. Right here, right now. Calling out to all area group. We gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. Ding, ding, ding. Calling out to all area group. We gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area group. We gon' make this shit happen right here, right now. I wanna welcome
yo, what is? Welcome, Heavy T's Grow Show right here on DFZ. The Z is for snoring.
Z for Zushi?
For Z-Terp.
DFZ radio. Oh, Z-Terp. The Z is for Z-Terp.
We just rebranded the whole show.
The Z is
saved the show.
The Z is for did you Z Saint's honey bun on top of his head? Make sure your
it's live. You can't hide it.
You got your camera on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Camera's not hiding anything. It's all bun.
He's looking all.
Another bun's hidden.
He's looking all kind of Mediterranean.
I'm Bun Vader.
So what is? Welcome. Right here up in Numbskull. Not studios. What is this?
Studio.
Room?
Headquarters.
Room?
Layer.
Numbskull room.
Small children's room.
Of course, we don't have air conditioning, but little did we know we don't have heat either. And it's raining and it's cold. What is this? Oh, this is how to make the turf detoxification. This is the keys of the kingdom. You can't look at that.
Top secret.
Big bucks.
I'm starting my own turf business. I already know the recipe.
There's hot chicks in the world that need their turf cleaned. And guess who's there to help them?
Heavy T.
Heavy Dizzle.
Is the T stand for turf?
No, it's not. The T stands for Tyler will do whatever it takes to make a dollar. I'm slinging, banging, dick, fucking turf cleaning, hydro info, whatever you need, I got. Hey, big shout out to Black Matt for not paying us our $400 for all that big city hydro we sent him.
Oh, great.
I thought it was Filipino, man.
He's not Filipino.
Oh, he is black.
His mom might be. His dad's black.
Okay. But yeah, Matt, you owe us for cocoa, you bastard.
Yeah, $400.
You robbed us blind. We came here and opened the gate and helped you load the cocoa because you had a stumpy arm, and then now you rip us off.
You got dog bit. That dog was smart. I should have brought another dog to bite your ass.
Yeah, I'm glad the dog bit you.
Fuck yeah. Let's give praise to that dog.
Yeah, a moment of silence and praise for the dog.
Lord, listen to me now. Let's praise the dog that almost ripped Black Matt's arm off because he's degenerate that will not pay his bills. Watch out for Black Matt on the west side of Long Beach. He also has a twin. What's his twin's name, Saint?
Black Matt's twin.
Black Matt's twin?
Yeah. probably the good twin. That one would probably pay for his cocoa.
No, he's
We're
not.
obviously dealing
He's
with the
worst
evil
twin.
one.
He's the worst twin. I'm pretty sure he stole pounds from people before.
Yeah.
I mean, got fronted pounds but never paid.
Which is like a loan.
Which is the same thing.
Yeah, it's a loan. It's a loan.
Oh, you know, I mean, they got messed up. It wasn't my fault, you know.
Yeah.
You know, times is hard, you know.
Someone else, you know.
You know, it's the holidays. The
You know, Christmas just came up.
Yeah, I had a transplant, but you know, it's a holiday, so I got you.
Yeah, we'll just replace that cocoa with our own money and transplant our shit.
The worst thing is that he probably asked for a discount.
Yeah. So he ripped us off for the discounted price.
I know.
The discount was just a diversion.
Yeah, like he didn't even care. Why do you even care about the discount if you're not going to pay either way? Just agree to the higher price for the bag.
That's how he tricked you.
You know, like
if he would have agreed to the high price, you would have been like, wait a minute.
Yeah, hold on.
Why are you so eager to take this high price?
Why didn't you ask for the discount?
Unfortunately, this is the way. And by the way, I want to say, I hope everyone out there had a great Christmas and New Year and did their thing up right.
Yeah, besides Matt.
Besides Matt. Yeah. I hope that his dog bite festered and he lost his arm.
Yeah, I hope it gets infected and it gets like bot fly.
Yeah, and it was worth $400 to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the hookup.
That's your karma. If you lose that arm, that's your karma.
Yeah.
It used to be you steal, they cut off your hand, so you steal from us, lose your arm.
There's a word for that.
Same
It
thing.
starts with an N,
Karma?
ends with an A. It's called
What?
Ninja. Ninja Matt now.
Yep.
Ninja Matt, that's how we are from this point on. We'll forever and ever refer to Ninja Matt as Ninja Matt.
Yeah, because he stole like a ninja.
Yep, I'm changing it from Filipino Matt or Black Matt. It's now Ninja Matt in my phone.
Yeah, because he snuck in across the creaky floors, took the cocoa, and ran out like a ninja.
Yeah, he just ninja'd us. He just ninja'd us up. So, but I hope everyone had a great New Year. Boys, what did you guys do for your New Year?
I got drunk.
Oh, that is mighty white of you. Good job, Spanish Saint.
Thank you. I'm very proud of myself.
I did the usual, just stared at my phone until I fell asleep.
Oh, that is very good, too.
It was awesome.
Hung out with Chihuahuas?
Yeah, there was a chihuahua or two.
And and a disgruntled wife.
Yeah, she was disgruntled and angry.
Yes.
Damn.
As in tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every New Year.
Every year.
I fell asleep at 9:30, woke up at 1, and then continued to stay awake and drink seltzers until 5 in the morning when I had to go clean turf.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a party.
That's a legit one.
Yeah, that's how.
That's honorable.
And I consider those working hours from 1 to 5. Like I was thinking about work the whole time.
You're like, I'm on salary, dude. Like
That should have been hourly.
I'm getting paid right now.
That should have been out. Do you hear saying? Oh yeah.
You're not supposed to give him water after
Tasty.
midnight.
Did you call Devin yet, Hydro Chef?
Call in, chef.
No, you call him right now.
Hydro Chef, please call.
Yes, you unofficial bun baker, honey bun. Yeah, I'm sure that's what they meant by honey bun when you go to prison. Is that bun on top of your head? You the honey, and you got the bun.
He needs to make cheese wheels like the size of that grinder.
Yeah.
And that's his new product is like the cheese wheel to go.
Don't you remember?
Cheese wheel for
Don't
you.
you remember when I was the chef a few years back? You'll find it on demand on DFC Radio or on our YouTube. But I brought the mini cheese wheels.
Oh, you did?
And I had like the lanyard with my phone and all my credentials, and I painted a beard on.
Okay.
And I was looking all.
And you're like,
and
this is
I
personal
was about
cheese wheels.
I was about a foot taller than the actual Hydro Chef.
Yeah.
But I still looked just like him.
Yeah, I remember I dressed like him that day too. Like we both came in as chef.
Yep.
I remember now.
Do you remember that, Saint?
What?
Yep.
I had some Jordans.
Saint, for our last show, you need to pay attention.
And I put on like the flannel
What?
and
I
the
heard
jersey.
that.
Oh yeah, you wore Jordans.
Yeah, I had
When he
Jordans,
dressed
the
as a
flannel, the
chef.
jersey.
And he had the little lavalier.
Yeah, and like we both like dressed up like chef, and he was like, "What is going on?"
Yeah. And Chef was
He
like,
drew the beard on with the marker.
Yeah.
and Chef was all pissed about it.
Yeah,
It was dead on.
He
That
drew
was-
on a chin beard.
Yeah, that was right there. That's what set it off.
That was a good day.
Did he bring in that one crazy bitch that was like, I'm from Baltimore proper?
Yeah,
Proper.
And I
proper
was like,
after. Like,
That's
wait,
proper.
so there's an unproper part?
I don't know where the improper area is.
Like, what happens if
Where
you're
does
from
this
there?
terminology come from? I'm from Long Beach proper.
Is that like the first part of Long Beach?
Yeah, like what section is that? Is that like south of 7th and West Redondo?
That
or?
is Belmont Shore.
Yeah, is that the proper area?
I was like, you're from Baltimore? That's gross.
If you're from like the El Dorado restaurant area, they're like, that's not Long Beach proper.
Nah, that's the suburbs.
Yeah.
Oh, I think proper means like downtown.
Yeah, that's
like
what. Yeah,
downtown, like the center of the city.
I'm thinking proper means where you could get stabbed. Like, oh, I'm from the proper area.
Right. In Long Beach, you can get stabbed anywhere, fool.
Yeah, like Baltimore or Long Beach.
Did you notice when we walked into the studio, Saint had this door locked up tight? He was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. Why are we so secure over here all of a sudden when
And then-
before we had the door wide open?
We're always secure.
He's got a stalker.
I think that maybe he is scared.
He's got a female.
We always stay ready.
Checking his location.
We're in Long Beach, not proper.
Yeah, this is not proper.
This is not
Long Beach.
proper.
Hey, you can cruise down the street right here, down Orange Avenue.
And get stabbed.
Yep, get stabbed, but you could also pick up a hooker.
Yeah, you can do both.
So like you could be doing the stabbing and get stabbed.
What was that street where we were
Combo.
supposed to see hookers and there was none?
PCH.
No,
Ooh, yeah.
it was that one in L.A. Gaffey or something.
No. Come on.
Gaviota.
You're
No.
fucking me up now.
It's Jesus.
Fairfields.
I can't even think of it now.
Fuck you. Fairfax.
No.
You fucking faggot.
Now I gotta look at my map. But we went down it.
No, I gotta look at my map. Go get your Thomas guide
That's
and look
the
at your
only way.
map.
I've got a TomTom.
Yeah, okay, Tom. That's your Thomas guide. It sounds like Thomas guide.
All right, we got the chef on the line.
Fuck the chef. Get this fool up right now. I wish a motherfucking chef would call in right now. Tell me what's wrong with my fucking food. Chef.
Yeah, you got your whole game on food has got to be stepped up. First of all, you eat too much goddamn vegetable oil. It's clogging up your goddamn fucking pineal gland.
That's
Oh,
Damn.
I can't believe your mom told you that.
And that was the news.
Figueroa.
Thanks, chef.
Hey,
Thanks. He hung up.
Chef hung up?
He
Did he
said,
really hang up?
Yeah, that was a great news.
He said one your mom joke and he couldn't handle it.
Chef, you better call your ass
Yeah.
back.
Call
I
back.
think 2023, he's a changed man.
He's like, that's where I draw the line. Is the mom joke?
All right, we got a caller. Hold on. Chef, is this you?
I'm back.
Yes. Come on, Chef. They're like,
With all due respect.
with all due respect.
Hey, well, first of all, you fucking cuck couldn't even get the fucking internet figured out last week. I'm cooking cheese with no audio. If you're gonna hire me for the catering, at least have the right fucking tools for the job, Chad.
Damn.
Hey, you know who we are going to?
No, who are you gonna call?
Saint.
Jerome Pizza Delivery? Come on, fool. Get
No,
the fuck out of here.
Saint fucked it up. Saint, you should have seen the options this dude had on the screen, and is pressing every single fucking one.
He's got 2 screens and then 2 screens in each screen. It was like a matrix.
You would think he would have figured it out before, but
there's a lot of digital cables.
That's a lot of expectations for Saint.
A lot of connections.
A lot of connections that
You know.
need to be connected.
And let me give you an idea of Saint's capabilities. He actually has his long hair up in a bun on top of his head right now. So his new name is Honey Bun. So you can blame Honey Bun.
It's connected to the universe.
God damn it, little Debbie Honey Bunny.
Hey, so I seen you cheese wheeling. We saw the video. We didn't get the audio, but it was great. And I saw it on Hydroponic Chef. Go to
You hear the cheese
Instagram,
squishing.
Hydroponic Chef, at Hydroponic Chef. Follow him on Instagram. But it's cheese wheeling, slanging and banging out there. And then you went and hung out with Be Real, slanging and banging cheese wheel to him. Tell me a little bit about that, dog.
Big shout out to Mystery Baking. Those guys been bringing a lot of catering events this way. Fuck, bro. If you fucking put a fucking sign on me, or the sign on the side of the freeway would say "Will cook for cheese wheel." So you buy me a cheese wheel, I'll cook for you. You pay me a little bit, I'll keep cooking for you. It's a hard job, but someone's got to cook for these fuckers.
Let's be honest. You just like the way that it affects your skin, right? Yeah, it basically is a facial every time.
I love the greasy cheese skin, bro. You love that.
I don't love it. I don't gotta sleep next to you. I can imagine your wife is like, God damn, this motherfucker smells like Gouda. Get the fuck out of my face.
Is that what the wheel is? Is it Gouda wheel?
Is it Gouda?
No, it's Parmesan. You already know. Come on.
Parmesan wheel. Parmesan
if
wheel.
I knew, or I probably did know, but I didn't care. So now I know.
He knew, but he couldn't make a joke out of it, so he had to figure out a way to make it, worth asking.
This guy. Do you hear how surly this motherfucker is, man? You came into 2023 hot.
I really wanted to know. So
oh
I could
my
try
God,
to
that's
imitate
my
the
whole
wheel.
motto. That's my whole motto for
Parmesan.
this year: is putting fools in their place. You not so much, because you got to be careful with Tyler. You talk too loud to him, the heavy tea comes out. So I'm just gonna keep it on. I'm gonna keep it mellow for you. But everybody else, motherfuckers, is getting put in their place this year. Especially all these fuckers saying, "Oh, just wait a couple months. The recession's almost over." There ain't no fucking light at the end of the tunnel.
It's been a year.
Hey, the Hydro Chef was making fucking memes 2 fucking Januaries ago about this hydropocalypse, and fools still didn't believe me. Still thought it was a game, not a hobby. Motherfucker, this ain't a game no more. It's a hobby.
Hey, we're 3 feet from gold.
Hey, can I get 10 samples of LEDs over to my garage, please?
Yeah,
because I need to double up with the prices the way they are.
The new Gavita.
The new low is too low.
That's
I
the
need
new thing now.
I need an electrician and
free
10 more
shit
lights.
Can I get? Yeah, how much free shit can I get? Is the new thing.
That's not the new thing. That's been this whole thing with Heavy G's Grow Show since the beginning.
Kidnapping electricians is the new thing.
So
force them to do work.
Hey, let me ask you this though. All right, you were cheese wheeling. You were on Be Real TV cheese wheeling. That looked dope, dude. Mystery Baking and all those guys, and doing that. That looked like a sweet gig. You were doing your thing, and that shit looked gourmet. Hydroponic Chef is a gourmet chef. Is he cordon bleu?
You already know that.
He's cordon, like what?
Cordon green.
Cordon bleu accredited chef.
Cordon,
straight out
cordon
the
not
fucking
blue.
West.
Cordon red.
Straight out of out of
Turquoise.
Ohio, a crazy motherfucking named Cheese Will.
He just
I
said
might
it.
show up with you and get your cheese thrilled. Ooh wee, I dab it with my cheese wheel.
And he's got rhymes.
And he just said he was from Ohio. I knew it.
Yeah, bars.
I called it. I called it with Braille. Hey, listen, I'm glad that you're here bringing in 2023 with us. And you're right about the hydropocalypse, man. It is goddamn near fucking starvation rates in California for people trying to make a living off growing. And if you're not, even the legal people, like everyone trying to make a living off growing. And it's small craft people are able to still have their insulated network, and good for them. But it's crazy, man. But you have a finger on the pulse of the entire nation because of your.
I mean, I have my finger in the butt of the entire cannabis world.
Well, that tightens it up. When she gets loose, you just jam your finger up there and tightens right up.
I go for a rectal approach when taking the temperature of the industry.
So
and,
tell me about
right now,
nationwide. Where is it hot?
Hold on, let me put it in real quick. Hold on. Looks like the industry's a couple quarts low still.
Tell me where the industry is hot though, right now.
Yeah, I mean, dude, seriously, when it comes to like hot, I don't think anywhere's hot right now. But I mean, you could say that Arizona and New Mexico and New York are doing a little bit more than most places. I got some news here out in New York right now. The first fucking legal dispensary just opened its doors as of the first of the year. So from the long empty husk of a Manhattan retail chain, there's going to be new life blooming out there in New York. So hopefully that will crack off, and we'll see a little bit of uptake in the
great.
In
Less
the
of my
there.
packs going back east. Thanks, New York, for legalizing.
Yeah, that just fucked us all.
Great. What's the new low?
Who knows? In New York, I hear that shit's breaking fucking 2 G's a piece. So fuck, that's not a bad time to move to New York.
Don't move, just ship.
But the house. I'm gonna go over this article from the Guardian. You never know what the fuck you might learn something. You ain't got to pay nothing but attention.
Get in the
housing
news.
working cannabis companies are going to roll out retail adult use this week in Manhattan and Lower Broadway. And now a former Gap outpost will now have products like edibles, weed, and other vape items. All proceeds from these pop purchases go back to fund services and advocacy for people with housing and health care, people living with HIV and chronic illnesses. So the creative director of the nonprofit Housing Works set this up. And the New York City's mayor, Eric Adams, was today talked about the major milestone in the effort to create most equitable cannabis industry in the nation is starting today. And the opening of the first legal dispensary right there in the state of New York is more than just a promise. It's a step in the building for the industry. And it represents a new chapter in the way New York handles things, and one of the most harmed and failed policies for cannabis in the past. And the legal cannabis market has the potential to be a huge boom for New York's economic recovery, creating new jobs, building wealth, and historically underserved community that increases state and local tax revenue. So, New York, Midweed is gonna come for you. Don't you wait now.
Damn, that was like harmony right there.
Yeah, you should hear my Alicia Keys when I get on the piano. It's fucking crazy.
Try a little bit. I saw you on the piano a little bit.
From the East Coast all the way to the motherfucking West Coast.
Let's go to New York. Come on, sing it.
To Oregon. Right. State police serve search warrant for 3 illicit marijuana grows. I didn't even know they were busting people for weed in Oregon anymore. I thought they were fuck. You live in Oregon, that's bad enough. But now the Oregon State Police served search warrants on multiple locations right before the end of the year, locating over 2,500 illegal marijuana plants and 53 processed pounds of mids, guaranteed to sell for less than $400 on the street. Yeah. The Oregon State Police Drug Enforcement Section, Northwest Marijuana Task Force, served the warrants at 2 locations near Almsville, as if it wasn't hard enough to live in Almsville. Now the location next to Salem. Yeah. A 40-year-old, hear this out. I'm not joking. This is not a joke.
I'm not joking either, Chef. Just because I like to talk.
Name, you fucking
it's
cuck.
A talk show. Fuck.
40-year-old Bing Dong.
Bing Dong?
Salem. Yeah, your boy.
No, you
Bing
just
Dong.
laughed. I made a joke. You said his name was Bing Dong.
It's literally his name. 40-year-old Bin Dong.
Spell it.
And 31-year-old Bin Huang. I'm not joking. B-I-N Dong, just like the shit you put in your mouth. And then Bin Huang.
You son of a bitch.
Ben Dong and Ben Huang.
Listen to what they got Bong and Huang on, bro. Unlawful manufacturing of a marijuana item, unlawful possession of marijuana item, unlawful production of marijuana, laundering and monetary instruments, engaging in financial transaction and property derived from unlawful activity, and criminal conspiracy to commit the aforementioned crimes.
Innocent.
And, dude, they're going to throw the book at these fucking guys. And they had an 11-year-old juvenile staying with them at one of the homes, and they took that fucking dong away from the bong, too.
You know what? Those guys
they're breaking up the fucking whole Hmong family over this shit.
Those guys probably owed $1 million to Hawthorne, and they just flew back to Vietnam.
Yeah, the rest
there's no store owners with the last name Bong Dong Huang.
Yes, there are. And most of them are in Sacramento and Oregon.
And then here's the newest one, all right? You want to point the finger? I'm going to give you a way to where you can fix all your problems in your business right here. You're just going to go to OpenAI Chat, GPI, and you're going to use this artificial intelligence chatbot to fix your business. I took a minute today. I'll post it on the Instagram later. But basically, I asked the stupid chatbot to give me a SOP for a cannabis facility in California to be able to, put the SOPs out there in the list. This fucking thing in 3 seconds came back with the SOPs for a cannabis grow facility in California that met all criteria. I'm not fucking joking. Every Chad, Brad, and Kyle's dad are going to be out here using fucking chatbot to do their next grow. So I took it a step further, you cucks. Listen to this. I said, all right, how smart is this fucking artificial intelligence chatbot?
Yeah,
Give
smart.
me a list of every pest control product that's used for cannabis and certified for use in California. And it fucking gave you a list of everything up until 2022 that you can use on cannabis in a legal facility. I took it a step further, and I said, what are the chances of Saint getting a wife before he turns 50? You know what the chatbot said?
0.
Saint ain't gonna make it to 50, bro. He's too wild.
That's a smart
That
bot.
might be true. He is too wild.
I don't know.
He's wearing his honey bunny on him. How old are you, Saint?
They said you're gonna have
28.
to cut his hair. It's cutting off circulation to his brain.
Feeling great.
Yeah, he be fucking too many ratchets out there that have side homies that are about to be released from prison.
Nah, I got longevity.
But hold on, I'm not done. I got one for you too, Black Market.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is a very special day for Mystery Baking. They're going to go out to Skid Row, and they're going to be serving up food to the community. And everybody's real proud of this because this will be the first medicated meal that Black Market's got.
Yeah,
since,
feed the
I
seagulls.
left the Heavy Tea Grow show. So
Feed the
we're gonna
pigeons.
get BMC out of his tent tomorrow, and he's gonna come over and serve up waffles with the rest of the transients.
I like that idea.
Are you going out there and doing it?
Medicated waffles for the
I
homeless.
can't believe I just got signed on. I will be down there serving waffles with Mystery Baking and the rest of the team. So shout out to the crew for helping and giving back to the community and for inspiring people like us to give up early and go out to Skid Row and give away clothes and food. In the rain or shine, we'll be there giving back. Shout out to Mystery Baking Company and Scooby, Brian, and Chris. Big ups to those
Be
guys.
careful.
Giving
That's
back
a
to the
dangerous area.
Yeah, you shouldn't go down there.
You can also get stabbed there.
Like, yeah.
That's LA proper.
Look,
That's LA
I heard one
That's
time
LA
Black
proper.
Market ate a guy's face.
No, he didn't eat the guy's face. It was one of the chicks you brought to the studio that ate way too much everything.
Yeah, I remember Nancy. That was funny.
Oh, that was
Good
her
job,
name,
Black
Nancy,
Market.
huh? I forgot her name, but thank you for
From Baltimore
educating us.
proper.
Yeah, she's from Baltimore proper.
But that's the fucking news, according to Chef. Go play around with chat, fucking OpenAI. That shit's a trip. You might even learn how to run a grow store from that shit or grow. I think you should pull it up right now, Hank, and you should fucking
So
ask
it's
it some
another
questions.
search engine?
All right, no, so we're not on it right now. Can you get on it right now and let's ask it stuff, and you read to us what it says.
You guys can't pull up. You can't pull up your screen.
Well,
No, motherfucker,
We can
I-
have Saint try, but he's got like 4 screens and
I'm too old.
and
I'm
like 5
I'm
backgrounds.
I'm north of 45 now. I'm north of 45.
we
I'm the
can
oldest man in the room.
We can ask it questions and put lists together. So give me what you want to ask it.
Let's think of a good question, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. If you got a question, call in 562-653-0707. We'll ask the chat.
The OpenAI
So here,
chatbot.
AI, you ready?
Yeah.
Will the hydroponic industry recover in California?
All right. We are submitting now.
But is that
All
what
right,
it says or gives
so-
a list?
Will the hydroponic industry recover in California? I cannot predict future events. My training only goes up to 2021. Let's ask it a more specific question.
Yeah. hold
What
on.
Is
what
most
is
of the weed
ideal
grown in
pH
California
for growing
mids?
cannabis plants?
Yeah.
Huh.
What are you asking?
What is the ideal pH for growing cannabis plants?
Shut the fuck up. I already know that. I don't need AI to tell me that.
All right.
I'll tell you
Well,
right now.
It said 6.0 to 7.0.
Oh my God! Look, it just scours the internet for some fucking database that real people thought about, and it can't predict.
All right. Well, let's take it a little bit deeper then. All right.
Okay.
Give me
Ask
a
it this.
diet
No, ask
plan
it this.
For a
Ask it.
400-pound man who only eats Mexican food.
Yes. Ask it this. Did Hawthorne gardening single-handedly destroy the cannabis industry? Ding,
So
ding,
back to the how to lose weight as a 400-pound man. It says that it's not healthy or sustainable for you to be 400 pounds. A healthy diet should include a variety of different foods. It says that you should aim for a dietary calorie intake of over 2,500 pounds or 2,500 calories a day. All right. So
I'm on diuretics, and to be honest, over 125 pounds is my cock.
All right. Let me ask this one: How do you grow THC with yeast?
No. Ask if Hawthorne single-handedly destroyed the cannabis industry.
All right, so yeah, back to 400 pounds and how to lose weight.
Come on. Come on. Let's do something relevant. Big Jack, you got a question.
I'm trying to think of one. Ask it, does it know
Will Big Jack's wife leave him?
Where Hash Bar OG is from.
Ooh, ask them about if they know where Hash Bar OG is from. That's a good one.
Where does Hash Bar OG come from? Talking to everyone tuning in, we're talking to an OpenAI chatbot, getting answers.
And you know, whoever's
it's not clear what you were asking.
Whoever's running the chatbot is just gathering information and selling it.
It's like someone on the other end, and they
Because
go to
people are typing in stuff of what their thoughts are. It's like when you search a website and see if this URL is available. People pick up on that and are like, "Oh, I bought that URL and I'll sell it to you. It would cost you $5 to get it, but I'll sell it to you for $1,000." The chatbot is just poaching people's information.
It's like
It's definitely a CIA psyops experiment.
It's definitely Illuminati.
I don't know what
confirmed.
psyops means, but it sounds like it's scary.
What is psyops?
Yeah, put that in the AI.
Yeah, ask it.
right.
Did Jeffrey Epstein kill himself?
Psychological operations or psyops are military operations that use psychological tactics to influence the thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors of enemy combatants and civilians. These tactics can be used for propaganda, media, and other forms of communication to spread the information and ideas that are intended to sway public opinion or alter behavior of targets, individuals, or groups. Psyops can be deducted by military forces, government agencies, or the Heavy Tea Grow Show.
Yeah, ask him if Heavy Tea's Grow Show is a psyop.
Is Heavy Tea Grow Show a psyop? I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with the Heavy Tea Grow Show.
It's like, I don't know.
See?
I don't know. I think
That's
I
how
don't think
underground
this
we
kid's
are,
gonna fit.
my ninja. I was going to use the N-word gratuitously tonight, but I can't use ninja more than once, Saint said, with his bun on top of his head.
How about this? Write me an apology letter for Tyler after using the N-word.
All right.
I apologize, but I am not comfortable generating a letter that includes language that is offensive and harmful. Using racial slurs is never acceptable, and it is important to take responsibility for one's actions and apologize sincerely when necessary. Here's the general outline for an apology letter. Begin the letter by stating that you are sorry for what you did or said. Example, Tyler said the N-word. Acknowledge the harm or offense that you caused. Tyler said the N-word. Take responsibility for your actions and do not make excuses or blame others. Tyler.
I would not say the N-word unless that dude owed me $400. All right? and ninja is not any type of offensive language. Is it?
No, if it would offend anyone, it's like an actual ninja.
Ask the AI if ninja is offensive.
Is it racist to call a black person a ninja?
That's not what I said.
That's what he's asking.
It is not appropriate to use racial slurs or stereotypes. Oh, I don't think I can read this one. It thinks that you're going at specific people on this one. Yeah, probably should back out of that one.
All right.
We're gonna fuck around and fuck around and get
ask
canceled.
AI what the best strain of weed is to grow. Most profitable.
What is the most popular cannabis strain to grow?
Most profitable.
Oh, profitable.
Yeah, that's a grow show. We need to tell people what's most profitable. because AI don't smoke weed, so it don't know.
I was gonna say OG Kush.
It's just gonna go some fucking goddamn high times.
It's gonna say gelato.
Price index.
It's gonna say gelato.
If it says gelato,
it's actually a pretty good answer.
All right,
it's difficult to determine. Actually, I'm gonna let this read it out loud to see if it will read it.
You gotta shut the fuck up, then, Jack.
It is difficult to determine which cannabis strain would be the most profitable to grow, as this can depend on a variety of factors, including the local market demand, the cost of production, and the competition in the area. Some strains of cannabis may be more popular or in higher demand due to their specific effects or characteristics, such as high THC content or particular flavors. However, these strains may also be more expensive to produce or require special growing conditions, which could affect their profitability.
That's pretty good.
It is important to carefully research and consider all of these factors before deciding which strain of cannabis to grow in order to maximize your chances of success and profitability. It may also be helpful to seek advice from experienced cannabis growers or consult with industry professionals to get a better understanding of the market and what strains are likely to be the most successful.
So it recommends to call the
What
show.
is the going price for cannabis in California right now?
Oh, yes. So what's the new low?
Is it gonna tell us?
How much does a pound of cannabis go for? Holy shit, this thing is fucking trippy.
Yeah, because now the feds are on you.
Now it knows.
Now it knows the Illuminati. I
The
mean,
price of a pound of cannabis can vary significantly depending on a number of factors, including the location, quality, and demand for the product. In general, the price of a pound of cannabis can range from a few $100s to over $1,000.
Yes!
Although the actual price can be higher or lower depending on the specific circumstances.
She's about on point right now,
Yeah,
though.
dude, she got it.
well, this is the
I don't
last
know who we're
70s Grow Show.
connected, but I heard she's getting a grand.
Hey, guys, just gotta ask the robot from now on. We out.
Yeah. And pretty much, there's no need for the Heavy T Grow Show, Numbskull Studios, or anything else anymore, because obviously the people that are growing weed can't afford a phone to even call in, except grimy ass. And no one's ever heard of the Heavy T Grow Show, including the AI, which is, allegedly knows everything in the world.
All right, check this one out. Check
this dick out,
Get me
bitch.
a list of every stock picker that is a cannabis stock.
Your shit is
Boom.
whack.
It just listed every
Oh, it
single
did.
cannabis
It just
company.
listened. It just listened. Yeah, amazing theater of the mind, and you just said, "Yeah, but look at this. Look at what I did, and no one can look."
You can have a talk if you want.
Here is a list of some publicly traded cannabis companies and their stock tickers.
Yes.
Aurora Cannabis Incorporated, ACB Canopy Growth Corporation,
Scotts Miracle
CGC
Grow
Chronos
down 300%.
Incorporated, Prom GW Pharmaceuticals PLC, GWP.
So the real question is what kind of effect is this going to have on the world when you could literally not have to write a fucking term paper or a fucking intro letter for a job? Or, I mean, fuck, if you wanted to ask for a raise, this fucking thing will write you a letter to how to ask for a raise.
I went to university, right? When I was in college at the basically where the internet was becoming more popular.
But it's
or,
still dialed up.
Yeah, it was AOL. It was AOL. But you had to have more resources that were hard copies, like you went to the library to look up, than
state your source.
Than the other sources. And you could only
I'm
do
embarrassed to say
EDU
that
or
this gives you the sources. This gives you the sources when you ask it for shit.
No, I know. No, I know.
He's saying we didn't have that.
But, dude, and I thought about, I'm like, dude, I actually had to do fucking work. Nowadays, motherfuckers are just out there fucking like...
Chatbotting.
Which is fine. I mean, if they can retain the information and become smarter from it and it's easier, great. But I don't know.
But if you're the owner of a company and all your employees are asking for
I
raises,
think there are a bunch of Kyle and Chads.
It's not good.
Like my nephews that are fucking retarded.
Give
that
me a raise.
are, dude, they are straight up fucking fall down on their face, fucking retarded.
I showed up.
They're
on
not.
time.
They're not
way through life
handicapped.
with this.
They're not handicap retarded. They're just fucking retarded individuals. Like, their brains do not function because they've just been fucking placed in front of a tablet or a fucking goddamn video game their entire life, because my fucking dumb shit sister is fucking so fucking stupid and so fucking self-consumed that she don't care about her own kids. And she wants to fucking push them off on whatever else will draw their attention. And these people have become dumb shit adults. And
now they have dumb shit chat that they can ask.
Yeah. This is, dude, idiocracy. This is the
100%. It's 100% closer to that. This does not make us smarter as humans. This makes us more comfortable. And what does they say? Comfortability is the friend of fucking death. You know, the more comfortable you get, the easier it is for you to die.
Damn, that's kind of morbid. Gallows humor over here.
Well, don't get too fucking comfortable. That's the problem with us right now, bro. The weak generations lead to the hard times. The hard times lead to the tough generation. The tough generation makes it easier on the next generation, which makes it weak generation again, which leads to the tough times. It's a never-ending cycle that's happened over hundreds fucking years.
Until now we're relying on technology to raise our children and to teach them. Just like that AI.
Chat AI, how do I be a good father? Hold on, let me find this out.
Yeah. Ask him what the average size penis is, too.
I don't want that in my history search.
I want to know. I want to know if I'm above or below average. I'll let you know, too. I'm going to go measure in the bathroom. Is it as long as this pen? Well, from the taint.
It says you're measuring wrong.
Fuck that. You measure from all the way back behind the balls, dude.
Yeah, from the center of the butthole.
You're supposed to measure from the inside.
You measure from the center of the butthole. If you don't measure from the center of the butthole, then you're just like an average, like,
your ratio
3 inches.
That's all dick there in the taint.
Fuck yeah, it is. If I lost my belly, you know how much more cock I would have? She could feel it. I fucking banged the back of that, what's it called, cervix or something? Uterus.
Like,
my dick hits the back of the uterus. I feel it hit it.
I'm convinced the confidence would go down, though. Nobody wants a skinny T. We want heavy T.
No, it's not skinny. They call me a tuna can. It's 2 inches and thick as fuck.
All base, no tip.
Who gives a fuck? I will fuck until the sun comes up.
Hey, it's better than black market, all tip, no base, looking like a big ass mushroom, walking around like he's supposed to be in the forest.
drip from his mushroom tip.
Hey, all the girls called him toadstool and shit.
They didn't call him nothing. They didn't call him back. That's what happened. All right.
Every time we play Mario Kart, he's like, I get toad.
Ask AI what the average American penis size is.
I'm not doing that.
Ask him.
It's a different number for America than it is for the world.
Dude, you're on YouPorn looking at tranny shit, and you worried about your history? Just ask what the average penis size is.
The average for the world, it goes down.
Because
there's so many Asians.
We need to know. Average American penis size. Come on.
5 inches is your good.
Chef, look at Chef. Chef is like
Chef
is like Jerome that want to get on the scale.
He looked it up. He just said
5 inches. No, I need to hear AI talk to me and tell me what the average American penis size is. Come on.
And then where do they measure from? The center?
Yeah. When you measure, ask them. When you measure your penis, do you measure from the balls or behind the balls?
I'm looking it up.
Don't look it up. Ask AI. This is the future. We're trying to.
5 inches is good, I promise.
Ooh, 5.5 inches is good, I promise.
Tyler, 5 inches is good, I promise.
Yeah. You just typed in is 5.5 good because that's what you got. All right.
He's like, if it's
I'm gonna
5,
know what the average is. Hey, 5.5 sounds solid. That's you locked in your chick. It's good, dog. It's good. What's the average girth of an American penis? Can you ask that? What's he doing? Probably.
He's asking it where you measure from.
Yeah, he's measuring from his taint right now. You always measure behind the balls.
Fuck you, Tyler. You baby dick have a motherfucker. If you ever talk to my artificial intelligence thing like this again, I'll come to DFD Radio Studios and put my finger in your butt.
Ooh, I like that. Hey, my dick's a size 7, but I can stretch to a 9 if the bitch is fine or the AI sticks a finger in my butt. Come on, DJ. Was that AMG? DJ Quick? I don't know. So you ain't gonna actually look that up with your AI stuff. Chef, I'm talking to you.
I'm still here.
So you're not gonna look any of that stuff up that we want to know.
The AI bot only works so good. Give it a second. Fuck.
I guess you better quit if you haven't seen your dick in years. I will put it to you LOL style. Pull up your internet history and show everyone what it's all about.
Yeah, it's all pregnant porn. I like fucking pregnant bitches. I want to see it. They're like, damn, this motherfucker. The baby comes out and is like, this motherfucker keeps poking me. All right, my man. Well, I appreciate your time and the news. And you got some events coming up, don't you? Give a shout out to your events.
Now, shout out to Mystery Baking. We got some more events tomorrow. We'll be out at Skid Row passing out food to the homeless. Shout out to everybody that reposted and showed some love. And shit, you might catch me at the next Cheese Wheel event, wizarding it up. Can I get a Cheese Wheel wizard as we go into commercial?
No.
Well, then all I gotta say is
like, damn you chubby little fuck, you couldn't take the dick. I bet you probably we will fuck time.
Well, hey, that's amazing. That's amazing. Your AI is right on point.
I think she's drunk.
Could be. If she'd been drinking seltzers, she could be. Hey, Hydro Chef, go follow at Hydroponic Chef. If you need a catering event, you need something going down, you need hydroponic gear, hit him up. He will take care of you. You know, he's over there kind of repping for Hawthorne still, but he's selling cheese wheels and stuff.
Yeah, he's also
I'm doing it all. Oh yeah.
Oh,
the cream of the crop.
You're creamy. You're creamy. Hey, brother, have a great new year. I appreciate you very much.
Much love, Saint. Much love, DMC. Cheers, y'all.
Later, brother.
Much love, brother.
Yo, brothers and sisters, this right here, right now is the thing that you need to know for what the number one rule is in the world. Fuck 12, fuck 12. This is my number one song in 2002-3.
That old song that we danced to, and then I head back to the track. It's not much has changed.
I've been hurt and fucked up too many years ago, hoping I could come up quick along the broken road. Well, I hustled and found a plug from me extra, show me love. Now I'm flexing in a wreck, they hating on me too. And every sleepless night led me to where I am. Bitches that broke my heart, they became hoes that scam. Show me a better way, promise I'll quit this game. This much I know it's true. I came up and so could you, and fuck the boys in blue. Fuck them all. Fuck 12, fuck 12. Fuck 12, fuck 12. Rolling money, act a fool. Who gets my proof? Brought my niggas, put them on. I promise I won't lose.
plan. From me extra, show me love. Now I'm flexing in a red. They hating on me too. And every sleepless night led me to where I am. Bitches that broke my heart, they became hoes that scam. Show me a better way. Promise I'll quit this game. This much I know it's true. I came up and so could you. And fuck the boys in blue. For 12, 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 for 12. This much I know it's true. Yeah. In blue.
DFZRadio.com.
Ever since he was a young boy, he learned to grow up tall. NorCal down to Long Beach, he's microdosed them all. Spends his show convincing anyone who'd call. That thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. Won't buy cheese and slices or cheese that's in a wedge. Won't cook with cheese that's grated, that shit just makes a mess. Spends his show convincing everyone who calls. His thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. He's a cheese wheel wizard, but I don't think it's Swiss. The cheese wheel wizard, magic butter infused bliss. Where does he think he's from? Hydro Chef approved. Ain't got no assistants, doesn't need no sous chef. Keeps his shit on simmer so he can cash Hawthorne's checks. Spends his show convincing anyone who'd call. That thin chin strap beard doesn't look strange at all. He's a cheese wheel wizard, but I don't think it's Swiss. A cheese wheel wizard, magic butter infused bliss.
That was awesome.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
You are listening to Heavy T's Grow Show on DFZ Radio Network.
Don't you put that evil on me.
Heavy T.
Hey, this is Duffman here with the best integrated pest control on the market for the worst infestations out there. I have the solution for you guys. And ladies, my army worms. That's right, I said it, army worms, and I am the general. These guys take no prisoners. That's right, ordered by me. Taking no prisoners, killing everything in your soil and soilless mixes. Order now. Limited time. I got them. The best on the market. Order, 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 order. Dump it out.
There's no better time to step back and rethink your grow.
Still in plastic pots or flimsy fabric pots that are a pain to move around or transplant into? Well, it's time you elevate your grow with GeoPot fabric pots. GeoPots are designed to withstand extreme moisture and salt-laden conditions, making them the ideal fabric pot for heavy hydroponic feeding programs and organic grows alike. The GeoPot has an innovative quad-stitch construction, which allows the reusable container to withstand constant moisture and prolonged UV exposure. Unlike traditional fabric pots, the roots in a GeoPot are naturally air-pruned, stunting their outward growth and promoting the growth of more lateral roots throughout the media. So, more roots below, more shoots, and heavier fruits above. Air pruning prevents your plants from becoming root-bound, which can drastically impact and improve nutrient uptake and yields. And I know you like how that sounds. Swing on over to geopot.com for more info, and stay true to your roots. Hey, are you all right?
I don't know, man. I am freaking out. I think I'm having a bad trip, bro.
A bad trip? Things look fine to me. Looks like you just transplanted your girls into some happy hippie garden mix from Sanctuary Soils.
So I'm not freaking out?
Oh, you're freaking out all right, and I would be too. That's no ordinary potting soil you've got there. That's a premium organic blend that includes composted forest material, peat moss, perlite, pumice, lava rock, some of the best worm castings available, humic shale ore, dolomite lime, azomite, soy meal, and gypsum.
That's a lot of stuff. Did you just read all that? You just blew my mind, man.
It's a lot of good stuff that you can only find in an organic, natural mix like Happy Hippie.
So what you're saying is, with Happy Hippie Garden Mix, I shouldn't panic because it's organic?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever said that, and you shouldn't either. Although I guess you aren't wrong. Here's the deal. You aren't having a bad trip, bro. This is all great news. You're providing your plants with everything they need to get off to an incredible start.
So I can't taste colors then?
No. But you will taste and see the difference in your fruits and flowers now that you're using Happy Hippie Garden Mix from Sanctuary Soil. For more information, you should check out bulksoil.com.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right, that's right.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
What up, people? It's your girl Justina Valentine, and I'm rocking out with the Saint 562. Let's go. Word.
Woo! 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 Ow! Love that money.
Heavy T Grow Show, baby.
DFCRadio.com.
All right, I just ran to Eric at Growth Science. What's up, Eric? What is Growth Science?
Basically, we're a company that's taking nutrients to the next level, and that we just don't make nutrients themselves. We also consult with the company. We help some of the largest growers in the country dial in their fertilizer regimen so they can increase their yields and save money. And now we're bringing that to the smaller consumer as well with smaller sizes. We're available in multiple hydroponic stores. We have consolidated what other people do in 8 to 13 products into 5 to save you money, but at the same time not sacrifice yield or quality.
Wow, so you guys got all the goods all into like 5 bottles to get you from start to finish. It's only 5 bottles.
Yeah, so basically we have base A and B. That's the foundation. You use that the whole way through. It's the meat and potatoes, has all the basics in there, right? We then have a product called Solid Start that you use in the veg phase. And what it does is it evens out the NPK profile where it needs to be in veg with some added nitrogen and potassium. Then any additive or booster that's been scientifically proven to help the plant in that phase is all consolidated in that bottle, right? So no need for, several different root boosters and this, that, and everything, right? 2 types of cold pressed kelp. Most people use the Norwegian. We use that as well. We also have something no one else uses, and that is Macrophysis integrifolia. It's the giant Pacific kelp. That's one of the fastest growing organisms on the planet. Grows 2 feet a day, packed with cytoauxins and cytokinins. And basically what you do is you use that in veg, and then when you're in flower, you switch that out for a product called Rock Solid that has acts as your PK booster, and it also has things to help with increased yields and also terpene and resin production as well. We round out the line with our silica product Strength.
There it is, man. If you guys want to step your game up, these guys are helping out the professionals, dialing it in. Like Eric said, he's dialing in big time, guys. Now he's bringing it to the smaller guys like us that want to go and just do a little backyard boogie inside the house, wherever, garage, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. But anyways, Eric's here. And if you want to go check out Eric's product, it's Growth Science. Where do we find you on the internet?
GrowthScience.com.
There it is. Go check out Eric on GrowthScience.com. They will hook up that nutrient line for you and get you better looking flowers.
Have a good one.
Thank you, Eric. I'm Duffman. I'm out.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, man. Jacob. I just ran into Jacob. How's it, Jacob?
It's good. Hanging out with the Heavy T Grow Show. Yeah. Duff, man, it's so much better than Yo Show.
That's right. That's right. Hey.
What up, Dr. Duffman here at Long Beach, Maximum Yield Indoor Gardening Expo. I just ran into Method 7 and Jonan. That's right, Jonan, right?
Jonah, like in the
Jonah. God damn, I'm bad with names.
That's okay.
And
Happens
reading.
all the time. You can call me by any biblical name, and I'll pretty much answer to it. Jonah, Noah, just whatever.
Well, cool. Well, check it out. Method 7. If anybody that's listening out there, you don't know about Method 7, Jonah, why don't you go ahead and tell them about Method 7?
Method 7 is a brand new entrant into the indoor gardening market, and we are pretty much introducing protective eyewear for the indoor gardener. Eyewear that's designed to totally protect the gardener from all the UV and IR that occurs within the garden, but also color correcting all the HID light sources to make sure that people who are working in that environment are seeing true color and totally protect her from the UV and protect her from the strobe effect of all those HID bulbs.
Wow, that's crazy. So if you go into gardening, indoor gardening, if you're in that room a lot, these things are a must, wouldn't you say?
Well, I mean, it's shocking to us that, obviously a lot of the technology used in this industry, that is being exhibited in this room today, is, its roots are, 35, 40 years old. But the reality is this industry is totally in its infancy, and it's just shocking to us how many long-time passionate gardeners we talk to who are basically blind. So we're really psyched that we have a really, really good option that we can offer to all these people to keep those degenerative effects of UV on the retina, and allow gardeners a much more pleasant experience working under an HID light source.
What's cool about it, though, is that it brings out the natural colors of your garden. When you put these glasses on, you actually see the greens, the yellows if you have them, or the purples, or whatever the hell you got going on in your garden. Brings out the true colors under those high-pressure sodium bulbs, and that in itself is huge, besides protecting your eyes. Is there anything else about these glasses we should know? What kind of price point is it with these glasses?
I'll jump in here. My name's James. The price point's about $150, $189. We have a new entry as well for $100. The difference being some of the product is a glass product. It's all glass that's melted in Germany, and the frames are all made in Italy. And the glass has a very good specific density to it, so it almost absorbs the heat that the lights give off. So when you're spending hours under the lights, you'll actually feel a cooling on the eyes. So not only are we giving you protection, and as you mentioned, the color. Color is really critical. Your brain needs to see blue in a grow room in order to focus properly and see depth of field and motion. And without that blue, your brain is struggling and compensating, and it's kind of like being in a long car ride where you're just sitting there, you're not doing very much, but you get out of the car and you're really fatigued. It's because your brain is making millions of decisions every second as you drive. In the grow room, it's similar. You're under the lights. It seems like it should be a fairly simple, straightforward, pleasant environment, but your brain is working really hard to interpret color and deal with the stress of that environment. Our glasses completely neutralize that, balance the color, let you relax, enjoy the experience, and spot things that you wouldn't normally see. And we find most people put these on, they walk into their garden, and they're seeing their plants like they've never seen them before, noticing good and bad things.
That's huge, man, because a lot of people miss stuff without having those glasses, and the fact that it actually relaxes your eyes, lets you be totally relaxed to go in your garden and do the gardening is huge, because I know a lot of people come out, they can't see right, they got this circle in their eyes or this blind spot they can't really see well, and it's really stressful for people to go in those gardens and be in a situation like that if you're in there for more than an hour. It's just not right. So make sure you go check out Method 7. James told you just now what it's all about. So did Noah, or Jonah, or Noah. Jonah, actually. I'm just a dick. Sorry there, Jonah, man. I'm, just being real.
Biblical name is cool.
That's why I used it.
Yeah, so you can
Just
jump
fine.
on method7.com, and you can see some photos of the product at work. And we're pretty pleased. We've been around for about a year, several thousand pair, and everybody's been very happy with them. So we're very excited about it.
And that's right.
Appreciate the opportunity to talk to you. It's great.
Yeah, no problem there, James. It's method7.com, right? Method 7.
7 all spelled out.
S-E-V-E-N. Make sure you spell like I just did, because I messed it up. S-E-V-E-N. Method7.com. Not just the number 7. Make sure you spell it out, guys. Method7.com. These guys are legit. They're going to protect your eyes. They're going to let you relax. They're going to let you be a better gardener. That's right. Method 7 in the house. Thanks, guys, for the interview. This is awesome.
Appreciate it. Take care, man.
Thanks for coming over. Looking forward to checking out your show tomorrow.
No problem, guys. Take care.
Cheers.
What up, Dr. Duff Man here, Long Beach, Maximum Yield Indoor Gardening Expo. I just ran into Method 7 and Jonan. That's right, Jonan, right?
Jonah, like in the
Jonah. God damn, I'm bad with names.
That's okay.
And
Happens
reading.
all the time. You can call me by any biblical name, and I'll pretty much answer to it. Jonah, Noah, just whatever.
Well, cool. Well, check it out, Method 7. If anybody that's listening out there, you don't know about Method 7, Jonah, why don't you go ahead and tell them about Method 7?
Method 7 is a brand new entrant into the indoor gardening market, and we are pretty much introducing protective eyewear for the indoor gardener. Eyewear that's designed to totally protect the gardener from all the UV and IR that occurs within the garden, but also color correcting all the HID light sources to make sure that people who are working in that environment are seeing true color and totally protect her from the UV and protect her from the strobe effect of all those HID bulbs.
Wow, that's crazy. So if you go into gardening, indoor gardening, if you're in that room a lot, these things are a must, wouldn't you say?
Well, I mean, it's shocking to us that, obviously a lot of the technology used in this industry, that is being exhibited in this room today, is, its roots are, 35, 40 years old. But the reality is this industry is totally in its infancy, and it's just shocking to us how many long-time passionate gardeners we talk to who are basically blind. So we're really psyched that we have a really, really good option that we can offer to all these people to keep those degenerative effects of UV on the retina, and allow gardeners a much more pleasant experience working under an HID light source.
What's cool about it, though, is that it brings out the natural colors of your garden. When you put these glasses on, you actually see the greens, the yellows if you have them, or the purples, or whatever the hell you got going on in your garden. Brings out the true colors under those high-pressure sodium bulbs, and that in itself is huge, besides protecting your eyes. Is there anything else about these glasses we should know? What kind of price point is it with these glasses?
I'll jump in here. My name's James. The price point's about $150, $189. We have a new entry as well for $100. The difference being some of the product is a glass product. It's all glass that's melted in Germany, and the frames are all made in Italy. And the glass has a very good specific density to it, so it almost absorbs the heat that the lights give off. So when you're spending hours under the lights, you'll actually feel a cooling on the eyes. So not only are we giving you protection, and as you mentioned, the color. Color is really critical. Your brain needs to see blue in a grow room in order to focus properly and see depth of field and motion. And without that blue, your brain is struggling and compensating, and it's kind of like being in a long car ride where you're just sitting there, you're not doing very much, but you get out of the car and you're really fatigued. It's because your brain is making millions of decisions every second as you drive. In the grow room, it's similar. You're under the lights. It seems like it should be a fairly simple, straightforward, pleasant environment, but your brain is working really hard to interpret color and deal with the stress of that environment. Our glasses completely neutralize that, balance the color, let you relax, enjoy the experience, and spot things that you wouldn't normally see. And we find most people put these on, they walk into their garden, and they're seeing their plants like they've never seen them before, noticing good and bad things.
That's huge, man, because, a lot of people miss stuff without having those glasses. And the fact that it actually relaxes your eyes, lets you be totally relaxed to go in your garden and do the gardening is huge, because I know a lot of people come out, they can't see right, they got this circle in their eyes or this blind spot they can't really see well, and it's really stressful for people to go in those gardens and be in a situation like that if you're in there for more than an hour. It's just not right. So make sure you go check out Method 7. James told you just now what it's all about. So did Noah, or Jonah, or Noah. Jonah, actually. I'm just a dick. Sorry there, Jonah, man. I'm, just being real.
Biblical name is cool.
That's why I used it.
Yeah, so you
Just
can
fine.
jump on method7.com, and you can see some photos of the product at work. And we're pretty pleased. We've been around for about a year, several thousand pair, and everybody's been very happy with them. So we're very excited about it.
And that's right.
Appreciate the opportunity to talk to you. It's great.
Yeah, no problem there, James. It's method7.com, right? Method 7.
7 all spelled out.
S-E-V-E-N. Make sure you spell like I just did, because I messed it up. S-E-V-E-N. Method7.com. Not just the number 7. Make sure you spell it out, guys. Method7.com. These guys are legit. They're going to protect your eyes. They're going to let you relax. They're going to let you be a better gardener. That's right. Method 7 in the house. Thanks, guys, for the interview. This is awesome.
Appreciate it. Take care, man.
Thanks for coming over. Looking forward to checking out your show tomorrow.
No problem, guys. Take care.
Cheers.
What up, Dr. Duff Man here, Long Beach, Maximum Yield Indoor Gardening Expo. I just ran into Method 7 and Jonan. That's right, Jonan, right?
Jonah, like in the
Jonah. God damn, I'm bad with names.
That's okay.
And reading.
All the time. You can call me by any biblical name, and I'll pretty much answer to it. Jonah, Noah, just whatever.
What up, Dr. Duffman here. That's right, Maximum Yield Indoor Gardening Expo, Long Beach, California. I'm here. I just cruised up to the Pro Pack, and I want to know what these guys are all about. This Pro Pack's pretty cool. They have some unique bags, it looks like, and we're going to talk to Mike here. That's right, here we are. Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Yeah.
How you doing? We got right here, Mike, Pro Pack, and he has bags that he has for the Indoor Gardening Expo. And so go ahead, Mike, tell us what this product is and what it's all about.
Well, we started this bag company because we just found that the bags that were available weren't really working very well. 30 years ago, some hippie rolled out of the hills of Humboldt to the Safeway store and found a turkey bag, and not much has really changed since then until I decided to make a bag that is really more for the garden than the oven. And so what I did is I researched the different plastics that are available to try to duplicate what the old glass jars used to do as far as curing, especially that final cure in a bouquet in a product. And so what we've got is basically a stand-up pouch with a Ziploc on it and a tab on the bottom. So with the gusseted bottom, the bag actually stands straight up on itself on a measuring device. It doesn't fall over. It's got a large open mouth, easy to fill, and the Ziploc is a vapor lock seal. It's not like the old Ziplocs that used to fail and stuff would spill out. That kind of sucked. So anyway, so now you've got a bag that's actually 12 times more odor-proof than an oven bag and 48 times more moisture-proof, especially people living in, low humidity areas, Southern Cal, the deserts. Every time you open the bag, things disappear, because things dry out. And it's like, yeah, this bag is a little more expensive, but, considering how much fresher and longer your product's going to stay, we have a motto called keep it safe, keep it fresh, Garden Pro Pack.
They are online, right? ProPack.com?
Yes, GardenProPack.com.
GardenProPack.com. I had that wrong. GardenProPack.com. GardenProPack.com. You got to do it twice because, no one hears it the first time, right?
Right.
Thank you, Mike, for your time. I appreciate it. It's Duffman here, Indoor Gardening Expo, Maximum Yield. Indoor Gardening Expo. I just ran into Scott here. And Scott, what company are you with?
Supreme Growers, Fort Collins, Colorado.
That's right. And for all those people that don't know about Supreme Growers, what is Supreme Growers? What do you guys offer?
Soil bacteria, soil biology specialists. Started really tweaking mycorrhizae and honestly sourcing the best quality mycorrhizae I could find. Really started getting into beneficial bacteria. There's a couple bacillus strains out there that will do some pretty amazing things for your plants. Keep disease away. Just really started turning people on to the good stuff, you know.
So that's right, peeps. If you're out there and you're not trying to use no mycorrhizas, you should be, because it blows your root system up. Isn't that right?
Absolutely, it sure does. I mean, it actually solubilizes minerals and things that roots just can't solubilize. It actually makes nutrient available that just wouldn't be there otherwise.
That's right. Those mycorrhizas are your friends in the gardening area, and doesn't matter what you use it in, like cocoa, I don't know, rock wool. You can use it in anything.
As much as I want to say, you know, it's all good. I mean, mycorrhizae really blows up in soil. You know, when you really use it in soil, you see huge results.
So the best time to use it, soil. What about cocoa?
It does work with cocoa, absolutely. Yeah, I'm using it in a can of cocoa right now, having great results.
That's right. Use it in your soil, your cocoa. Do you guys have? How do you use it? How would I apply this stuff? Do I have to soak it in my reservoir? Can I put it on the top of the soil and just water into it? Do I have to mix it into my nutrient solution, or what do I do?
Sure. The easiest way to use a water-soluble mycorrhizae is just put it in one of these little packets in 5 gallons of water, and then take all your plants when they're small, particularly when they're clones. If you could probably dunk 500 clones in a 5-gallon bucket of water. And I mean, mycorrhizae actually grows along. It's a fungus. It's a beneficial fungus, so it grows along with the roots. So as the roots are growing, the fungus grows along with it. So if you just get it on there when the plants are small, then it's there the whole, throughout the entire harvest. So yeah, that's how I would use it.
Start early and go ahead and put it in with your nutrient solution, right? Nutrients aren't going to kill these mycorrhizas off?
No way. Nothing kills mycorrhizae. Or compaction is about the only thing. Compaction and antifungals. So that's about the only thing.
So if I had a bottle of H2O2, I could pour it all over these guys and they're okay?
Nope. Sorry. You called my bluff on that.
I called his bluff. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You don't want to go putting hydrogen peroxide on there.
That's right. So if you're using hydrogen peroxide in your system, just know hydrogen peroxide kills any bacteria or any helpful fungi out of the system, or bad. So go ahead and use it if you have a bad problem. But if you're using it with their guys' products, don't use it, because you want it to go down there and blow your root system up to make sure you have more roots and more fruits in the end. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. Well put.
Thank you. And what was the problem? Supreme Growers. That's right. Supreme Growers on the internet.com, right? SupremeGrowers.com. That's right. SupremeGrowers.com. Make sure you go check out Scott's product. It's the legit shit. He's not joking around. He stands behind his product. He comes out here, does his work. Make sure that everybody gets his stuff, just to know that, hey, use this shit, blow your gardening up, right?
Damn straight.
Hey, thank you, Scott, very much. And what do you think about the turnout here?
Oh, I'm having a great time. Y'all going to the party tonight?
Shoot, I'll be partying all the time.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm having a great time here. Come on, there's some good scenery around here, no?
That's true there, Scott. There's a lot of hot models. So, hey, everybody, get down here Sunday for the public. Indoor Gardening Expo, Maximum Yield, down at the Long Beach Convention Center. Check out Scott's booth. He has a lot of cool shit. I'm sure we'll be talking to Scott tomorrow and get him up on the live show. Right, Scott?
Sounds good. Let's do that.
That's right. You just come by the booth, dude. Check us out, right? Cool. You're invited. So just come by, sit down. We'll talk some mycos.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Scott, out there all the way from Colorado here to Long Beach. Thanks for coming out, man.
Appreciate it, Duff, man. Thank you.
I'm out, man. That's right, Dr. Duffman here, Maximum Yield Indoor Gardening Expo, Long Beach. I'm here with Mike from Agrotech. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. I just walked by this booth and I couldn't help but see what the hell do you guys have and what are you and what do you do?
Well, to put it simply, we're the only control system you're ever going to want to buy. We offer complete environmental and hydroponic control combined with internet connectivity, email alerts, data logging, remote access, security system integration, and much, much more.
Wow, wait, hold on here. So I can plug all my ballast into here. There's a camera that goes up in my grow room, gives me the security to make sure that no one's breaking into my room because I want to have all my tomatoes for myself, right?
Absolutely. We can accommodate all your equipment, your lights, pumps, fans, CO2 generators, coolers, chillers, heaters, all that kind of stuff. And also we can integrate into motion sensors, weight sensors, all kinds of different stuff for not only performance out of your garden, but security to give you that peace of mind.
So you guys, you're offering performance because you're going to have a controller that does pretty much everything for the garden. You got the security for the garden. And plus you guys are just straight up the garden, right?
Pretty much at the end of the day, we look at it like this. There's a lot of people out there that are depending on their harvest, that are depending on their crop. And at the end of the day, when all the smoke clears, you can depend on Agritech to continue to stand with you as we always have since 2005.
That's awesome. So, okay, for the light controllers, what's the smallest light controller? Because I know there's a lot of guys out there. Maybe they have 4 at the most, maybe 2 lights. Do you have something that accommodate the little guy?
Yeah, absolutely. Our systems are fully scalable from the guy who's growing 1 light in the closet to the guy who's got 100 lights and 13 rooms in a warehouse. So the controller doesn't necessarily care whether you have 1 light or 1,000 lights. It's going to just activate your relays and contactors just the same.
Wow, that's awesome. So you guys are online, right?
Absolutely. We're online at agritech.com, and you can find all types of information, sales support materials, and free downloads.
Agrotech.com, people. Go check them out. Their booth is shit. I mean, I can't believe what I'm seeing here. These controllers are pretty damn sick. I mean, this is beyond everybody else's control I've ever seen.
Yeah,
you guys are next level. You guys are like the future of controllers, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not only are we the future, but we're also the past. When you look at what people are trying to do today, this is stuff that we've been doing 5 years ago. And when you look at the products, the new stuff that other companies are coming out with, it's stuff that we've introduced to them at expos before. So we've been around for quite a long time, and we're not going anywhere anytime soon. And, we look forward to bringing out not only these 2 new products that you see in front of you, but much more robust line next year. And we have a lot of great stuff coming down the pipeline.
Damn straight there, Mike. Hey, this product is a shit. I'm glad I came by here. Every time I turn a corner, I'm seeing something that I've never seen before. And your product here, Mike, from Agrotech. That's right, agrotech.com. Check them out if you don't know about them, peeps, because their shit is the shit. They're the future. Security, just simplicity. Everything. It controls your everything. Why do you need more than just one? Right? It's just one product, one controller does everything. It's
absolutely awesome. It's pretty much comes down to this. It's performance, reliability, and Agritech. We're all one and the same. We really make sure that we deliver and knock it out of the park the first time, every time.
Not to mention that peace of mind to make sure that everything's chill.
Absolutely.
Right there?
That's what we're all about. There's no more babysitting the grows, no more missing dates, birthdays, anniversaries, all that fun stuff. So when you guys are on your computer listening to Heavy T's Grow Show, you'll be able to check out your grow and maintain it from there.
Damn straight, peeps. So make sure you listen to us because we're cool as fuck. Well, anyways, Mike, hey, thanks for your time. Agrotech, peeps. Go check them out. Agrotech. agrowtek.com, peeps. Check them out. They're legit. Their shit is no joke. It's quality. And they stand behind the products. That's right. Mike does. He says, if this shit fails, he'll come to your house and give you a new one.
Absolutely.
I'm out. What's up? Dr. Duff here. Maximum Yield Indoor Gardening Expo. I just cruised up to the Ponic. What is it? Ponic Pods?
Pods.
Is that right? What's your name again?
Feline Lehman.
Feline, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is cool. So what is this product that you guys are selling here at this show?
We have designed, engineered, and manufactured from start to finish hydroponic, aquaponic, and mushroom growing systems, turnkey systems in a large or small backyard scale grow house, permanent grow house, on foundations, or they can be portable.
So you guys have a whole setup.
Whole setup.
The whole kit
Caboodle, we
everything.
have different kinds of grow houses also, because you might in different climates need different kinds of grow houses. If you're in Alaska, you need something that's going to be very high R value. If you're in a climate like this, you don't need such a high R value. So we have structurally insulated panels of all different size and configurations, and we custom make and engineer for each specific need, right down to your backyard grow house for your personal consumption of fruits and vegetables, on up to a community garden where Dr. Prouty is with us today. He is very active in all of the community associations that are doing veterans to farms, students to farms, and the Native American Enrich Your Families programs. So he is here to help us get Ponic Pods out to the public to let them know that we can bring crews in. We can do on any scale. We can send you a flat pack for your backyard, a 10 by 12 or an 8 by 24 or a 12 by 16. They run about $12,000, but they'll last 100 years. They're impervious to mold, mildew, insects, so you no need for pesticides. As you know, hydroponics is a very good way to get away from the dirt and grow without pesticides. And aquaponic, fish feeding the plants and plants feeding the fish. We're very active in those projects with Dr. Prouty. And what else can I say? And on to the large scale. So his groups are doing 10,000 square foot houses for the veterans to farms, and we're also doing housing for homeless. And because these are buildings, these go on self-leveling foundations and ventilated slabs, so you don't have any radon gas, you don't have any moisture control problems. These, you don't need any vapor barriers because they're all in one. Our Cadillac version is the magnesium oxide with the EPS foam core. But we also have the polypropylene core, which is a denser, and now we have a new Milana foam core that is made out of soybeans. So we can do a custom project for any of your needs.
Wow, this is amazing, actually. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. I mean, you go ahead, you have an internet site that we can go check this out. What's the internet?
PonicPods.com.
Website, I should say. I'm getting all old school here.
We're getting old.
Yeah, I know.
PonicPods.com.
PonicPods.com. You got to check this out because this is innovating the indoor gardening. Like, this is experience. This thing's cool, man. You got to check this out. It's like a whole.
This is our miniature prototype, so picture it on a grand scale. And you can stack these, and even for living conditions, you can live on the bottom and grow your fruits and vegetables on the upper floor.
Yeah, because, rent gets really high where I live, and, I'm homeless now because I don't make any more money.
Right.
So I could just buy this, live in it, and grow on upstairs, right?
Yeah, we're very active in doing community projects for local sustainable agriculture, so we get the fresh vegetables and organic vegetables back to the communities and cut the carbon footprint out and stop shipping our vegetables and waxing them across country. It's insane.
Yeah, you know what? You guys got to grow your own. Make sure you do it fresh, and make sure you check out the Ponic Pods. These things are sick. You got to check them out. I mean, they're perfect. You just put them in there, add your lights, and go, right?
Use any kind of growing lights you want. I mean, we do have turnkey systems we can offer because we've partnered with some very good companies, Stealth Hydroponics and Aquaponics Source Store, Sylvia Bernstein. She teaches all around the world aquaponics. So we have good partners to help us with the interior, but there's a lot of vendors here that can actually carry our Ponic Pods as a distributor, a line. All they have to do is call Feline Lehman at PonicPods.com, and I'll set up a territory for you so you can sell our buildings and put your products inside.
That's right. Hey, Feline, thank you very much, man. I'm glad I came by this booth because this is innovating. You guys are doing really good things out there for the community, just in a whole. Getting those fresh veggies out there because, the inner cities and stuff like that, getting that carbon footprint out of there, just getting that food fresh to everybody.
Growing indoors in a micro and macro climate.
That's right. Less weeding.
Yes.
That's right. And more growing.
No theft.
Thank you, Feline. This is awesome. Everybody go check it out again. It's on PonicPods.com. That's right, PonicPods.com. Check them out. I did. And you're going to like them like I did. I'm out.
Duffman here. Ran into Cindy, Blue Lab. Cindy, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So,
Duffman?
I'm hanging in there. It's getting a little late. Everybody's a little tired, huh?
No, not tired.
Hungover?
No, not that for me.
I'm hungover
Okay, that's what I was getting at.
and tired. I'm so tired.
You just need to take a little more B vitamin.
There it is, B vitamin. I need it. All right, anyways, there. Blue Lab Cindy here. Let's get serious with it. Dosers, you guys have them.
Yes, we have our new Pro Controller we just launched. So the Pro Controller is going to dose EC or ppm, pH, and it'll record your temperature. So not only does it dose with a peristaltic pump that doses about 120 ml per minute, but it also data logs, and then we've just launched our new Blue Lab app. So our Blue Lab app is going to go to a Blue Lab cloud. So we have our own private server. All that information will be saved for you. So if in case you lost your data for some reason, we can back it up for you. But we have our own app now. So no matter where you are in the world, I can pick up my phone right now and I can look at my New Zealand garden and I can tell you what's going on in the garden. So no matter where you're at, you're going to be able to check out your garden and know exactly what's going on.
That's pretty cool. That's the Blue Lab cloud. So like if you want to go on vacation and you're not, you got somebody watching your stuff, you want to make sure they're mixing everything right, or that actually everything's okay, right? And they're taking care of it.
Exactly. Now you know if they are or aren't. So you go away and all of a sudden you see that you're in an alarm status. You'll get a push notification, and that will tell you that there's something wrong. So you look at your app and you can see exactly like your EC's at 3.0 when you're supposed to be at 2.5 or something like that, or your ppms are overshot, or maybe nobody's even fed for the day. So you've got employees that are working for you. Now you can keep track of your employees and know exactly what's going on, and you can address it right away.
There it is. Don't be slipping, employees, because Blue Lab going to be tripping on you.
That's it. You'll know exactly what's going on.
So go check it out, guys. Blue Lab, bluelab.com.
Bluelab.com, and that's our new Pro Controller. And you get to actually choose what pump size you want. So we've got a 120 mil pump. We got a 1200 mil pump. So you've got a really large garden. You get your choice. So when you buy it, everything's kind of a component. So the Pro Controller is about $1,100. The medium-sized pumps, you get 3 pumps that are going to dose pH, A, and B nutrient at equal parts, and that is about $899. So $2,000, you got a Pro Controller and pumps that'll take care of you.
There it is. Go automative. Go there with Blue Lab and go check out the cloud and fire your employees. Right, Cindy?
I wouldn't go that far, but keep an eye on them.
Keep an eye on with Blue Lab cloud and their pumps and their dosers and Blue Lab. Everything's good. That's right. I'm Duffman, San Jose, GrowX, Max Yield with Cindy. Thank you, Cindy.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye. Max Yield, here we are, San Jose, Grow Expo, Max Yield, Grow X. Hey, Akram, right here, my boy Akram from Grodan. Everybody knows Grodan, right? If you don't know Grodan, Akram, tell everybody about Grodan.
If you don't Grodan, then you don't know, man.
If you don't Grodan, you don't know, man. That was probably my saying that you stole from me.
Oh, Duff.
Oh, Duff is right. I know. I should get paid. I know. Anyways, Grodan. If you don't know Grodan, man, you don't know, man. That's right. Grodan. They are a soilless substrate for your growing medium, mate.
Hey, mate, I got one more for you. It's more crop per drop.
More crop per drop, bitch. Where's the T-shirts at?
Bitch.
Where's the T-shirts at?
It's coming. It's all coming. Know your roots.
Know your roots. Seriously. How pissed off are you that these fuckers over right across the way here, probably not even like 100 feet away, are knocking off your fucking Hugos?
Not even worried about it.
You're not even worried about it? No. Why wouldn't you worry about it? It's not even that important. Exactly. No comment.
No comment.
Okay, well, I'm just saying I'm looking over there and they look pretty good.
Yeah, they're all right.
No, they're not, bro. They are not all right. They're shit. That's right. Hey, if you don't have a Grodan,
then you don't know.
Then you don't know, man, and then you're just growing in the dark. Like, how fast is that stuff going to last? It's going to melt on you, right? Probably give your plants cancer.
Something.
Yeah, so if you don't use Grodan, then your plants, man, you just don't know, man. Your plants might get cancer if you don't use Grodan.
Absolutely.
There it is, Rude. That's right. I'm here at the GrowX. Ran into my boy Akram, and we're talking about Grodan's and the knockoff guys over across the way, and it's like he's not even fucking worried, bro.
But when it comes to substrate, and when it comes to metering, and it comes to technology, no other Rockwell company is going to do what Grodan does for you. Come check out the GrowSense, meter your blocks, learn the EC values in your block, and drive that irrigation strategy so you get big plants.
Wait, what was that? What the heck did you just, what happened? What's going on there? What?
I just threw a big bomb on you guys. Technology, GrowSense meter.
You have a GrowSense meter.
The GrowSense meter. The GrowSense meter reads 3 things in your block. It's a sensor. It will read the water content, so how wet your block is, so now you know how to water. It will read the EC in your block, so you know if you're building up salts or you're flushing them out. And it'll also give you the temperature in your block. So by knowing all these things and these data points, we can now log your irrigation strategy and tell you if you're driving aggressive growth or if you're just doing all right.
So if you're a big time guy and you got like probably 1,000 of these frickin' Hugos in your room, do you need a probe for every single cube? Or is this probe just for like one cube to give you an idea, general idea of what's going on in there?
One probe, one sensor per irrigation zone.
There it is, per zone. So my zones are like 100 feet by, like 60. Is that good?
Perfect.
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 Can I get some free sponsorship?
Absolutely. Tell them Akram sent you.
I will. Thank you.
Done.
Done. Go check out Grodan. If you don't know, man, then you're just not the bro, man.
And you're just growing in the dark.
And you're growing in the dark, bro. So check it out. My boy Akram here is going to tell you what it is and what it's all about. What is the websites they can find you on if they don't know about this Grodan, this spun rock, this soilless substrate that makes the hydroponics pop?
So be like Kenny and be logging. Grow logging.
Be like Kenny and logging. Holy shit, we got all kinds of shit over here. Acronyms. We got acronyms. We got the acronyms. That's badass. Kenny login. Be like Kenny login. But anyways, for real though, guys, check out Grodan because I know that shit flies off the shelf in every hydro store. And if you're not using it, you should be using it. And if you want to know what it's about, go to Grodan.com.
Absolutely.
Grodan.com. Grodan.com. GRODAN.com.
Grodan101.com.
That's a better one.
That's the better one. Grodan101.com.
Grodan 101, man.
Soon, Grodan MJ site is launching.
You guys are going straight marijuana?
Look at the signage.
Yeah, I see a little damage down here. Is those little spider mite damage down there? I know you guys are like a substrate and stuff like that, so you don't have like bug control on some of the plants you guys are doing. But
I didn't take these pictures. Our marketing gal took these pictures.
Is that a little damage down there?
Nah, I can't say that.
No? Oh, okay. That's totally green then. Yeah, there's no yellowing on that. No, wait. I'm joking. Okay, I'm out here. I just pissed off Akram, bro. Just because I said they had spider mites on their pictures, but they don't. I was joking. It's a little powder mildew is what it was. So it's all good.
Duff don't know powdery mildew from foliar spray residue, so there you go.
I don't. I just smoke it all. You can't even say it. Whatever, Akram. Later, bro. Grodan.com. Max Shield, San Jose, 2017. I just ran into... God, man, I'm bad with names, dude, today. I just can't retain anything. What was your name again? Amy?
Amy with Tom's Tumble Trimmer, NorCal sales rep, hanging out here at GrowX and having a great time.
Yeah, so what is Tom's Tumbler? What is this?
So Tom's Tumble Trimmer is a dry bladeless trimmer, 3-part system, trim, isolate your popcorn nugs really quickly out of your shake, and we have keep screens available as well, so you can use it as a pollinator. What's really great about it is in under 5 minutes per batch, your buds are going to be about 85% manicured. They're going to come out looking so nice, actually a hand-trimmed quality, and really well done, really high quality end product.
So Tom, it's a bladeless trimmer.
It is. So it's great that it's bladeless. One, there's no chemicals on any blades or parts that can contaminate your trim, so it's a very clean end product, as well as it's just so safe and gentle on the flower. really preserves the crystals and trichomes, and really high quality end product.
So it's like a kind of like a plucking method that it does through the mesh screen or whatever the outside of that is of the tumbler?
Yeah, so it's a really simple process. It's the weight of the buds tumbling on themselves, similar to what you would think of a rock polisher. So they just polish off the trim, and 3 to 5 minutes they'll be about 80% trimmed with just a little bit of hand touch-up, and it's a very simple and clean process.
All right, everybody out there, if you want to fire your trim crew and get Tom's bladeless trimmer, go ahead and do that. Where do we find you on the internet?
www.tomstumbletrimmer.com.
www.tomstumbletrimmer.com.
tomstumbletrimmer.com.
tomstumbletrimmer.com. I just messed with you, Amy. Hey, thank you so much for coming out here and going on the show with us and doing the commercial. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. This was great.
All right, we out. Here we are, San Jose, Maximum Yield, GrowX. I ran into, what was your name again?
Benji.
Benji from Seed Vault. What is Seed Vault, Benji?
Seed Vault is one of the biggest providers and distributors of seeds from California to the world.
And what kind of seeds are you guys specializing in?
Well, we specialize in name brands and really rare ones as well. Most of them are available on holisticnursery.com, ship worldwide, and they're all guaranteed.
Okay, so if anybody that's listening out in the world wants to go check out Seed Vault, what's the website again?
holisticnursery.com. We're also on social media, on Instagram and Snapchat, at Seed Vault of California.
There it is. What's your number one seed seller?
Oh, man, I couldn't tell. The boss sells a bunch of them, you know. But one of the ones he's giving away right now a lot is that Katsu Pakistani, you know. So if you come by the booth, you might get a hookup on our overstock.
Damn, there it is. If you're out here in San Jose, go check out Seed Vault. Get some seeds, because they're hooking it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we out. Duffman here, the GrowX, San Jose, Max Yield. Just ran to Centurion Pro?
Centurion Pro, that's right.
Centurion Pro. What is Centurion Pro?
Centurion Pro is the most badass company that sells trimmers.
So you guys have trimmers, and how do these trimmers how do they work?
Basically what they do is it works through kind of like a suction vacuum system, and it just trims your weed for you. So instead of sitting there ruining your back and your hands, you can run it through a machine that'll do it better than you and faster than you.
How much can you put through one of these machines? How fast would you be able to do like a pound?
Basically, well, putting in perspective, a hand trimmer can maybe, we'll say in 8 hours, like a work day. They can do about a pound to a pound and a half, where our biggest machine can do 160 pounds.
Damn, in one day?
That's right, in one day. You can run it even longer than that. We have people who run it for 17, 18 hours. They run 330 pounds a day through it.
Damn, and does this have like a blade in there that cuts it, or how do you put it in wet? Is the product flowers wet, or are they dry? How you do that?
Yeah, you have it has the capability of trimming wet and dry, and basically we have an 11-blade Toro cutting reel in there with a bed bar blade that's doing all the trimming for you. It's like 11 really high-grade scissors going at it at once.
Damn, so if they want to go find you on the internets, where do they find you?
They can go to www.cprosolutions.com.
There it is. One more time.
cprosolutions.com.
There it is. Thank you. And I'm Duffman. I'm out. Oh, here I am, man. I just ran into Dennis, the president of O2 Grow. What's up, Dennis? And can you tell us what O2 Grow is?
Well, O2 Grow is some new science that's all across the world, where we are super oxygenating or getting your DO levels up higher than your typical bubblers. Okay, everybody bubbles because they're told to in a book. Okay. Some of them don't really know why, but the reason why you're oxygenating your water is to get your nutrients to absorb better into your water, okay? The water's the delivery system, but it's really all about molecules. Molecules in your nutrients are absorbing better into that, so your root follicles are picking it up better. Better root, better yield. So we've been in the industry for about 12 years in other industries, growing strawberries, tomatoes, other seed plants, dirt, people that are growing in dirt, obviously, too, or soil, some hydroponic, which everyone thinks that only hydroponic guys have to oxygenate their water, when in fact, anybody that's even making teas, that type of thing, they all know the importance of oxygen. That's what gets everything moving. So we're all across the industry in keeping fish alive, septic tanks where you need biology, but in the grow industry, that is kind of our newest launching challenge. We're not new. We've been out here 3 years in this industry, so maybe some of your listeners have, heard about us or called in. We're a Minneapolis-based company. O2Grow.com gets you into all of our videos. Take a shot at that. Look at that. But we have, in some of your affiliates, I know I'm working with Ed Rosenthal right now on some projects. And we also can be off-grid. Our science is we actually go from 110 volt down to 12 volt. So you can be off-grid, run our stuff with batteries. You don't even, if off-grid interests you. But it's pretty unique. It's kind of like submarine science. When a submarine goes underwater, they don't bring oxygen or bottle it or surface for oxygen. They separate the H2O, hydrogen molecule, from the oxygen molecule, and then of course they trap the oxygen and gas and push it back out to breathe. We take that same gas and push it back into the water. So it's kind of like we got bottled oxygen that we're forcing into the water, but we're doing it electronically, economically. Stuff's not free, and it's not a $29 bubbler, but for a couple $100 you can get into our product, and it pays for itself usually first turn. So it's interesting stuff.
Yeah, thank you, Dennis. Yeah, so if you want to step your game up or grow up to the next level and get the infuse that oxygen into the water, go check out O2Grow.com.
Yes, sir.
O2Grow. That's just straight O with the 2 grow.com, and you can check out his bubblers, his aeration systems and stuff like that, and just check it out. It's good quality.
And contact us at info@o2grow.com, which will tell you that on the website. You can see a lot of YouTube videos of us guys explaining it with photos. It's pretty compelling stuff. So I think all your listeners get information, and this is trying to sort it out for you, and we're glad to be on your show.
Thank you, Dennis. Awesome. Everybody check out O2Grow. Thank you, Dennis. Here in San Jose, GrowX. Thank you very much. We out. I just ran into Frank from the Bucket Company. What's up, Frank? How you doing?
How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing great, buddy. Check it out. You are the Bucket Company. What exactly is the Bucket Company?
Well, actually, we have two products. The Bucket Company, really what we focus is one is antimicrobial planters that are going to be anti-algae, fungus-proof or whatever, and then other ones are just going to be the run-of-the-mill, maybe recycled plastic, and all of our products are made here in Michigan, United States.
Nice. So that one, the algae, it doesn't allow algae or anything to grow inside of it. It keeps it clean, huh?
Yeah, it's actually antimicrobial and silver ions. And we've done tests with different metals, zinc and this and that, and now we're working on to registering it with the EPA so we could legally sell it as a beneficial factor to a plant, not just for the planter itself.
Wow, that's crazy. That's it built into the planter, the actual bucket.
Yeah, it's actually infused in a master batch with the antimicrobial. They'll make a master batch with some high density plastic, and then from there they'll move that concentrate into the injectors, and then they'll reduce it down to the level that you need. We've already done a couple of exams here with 2 independent labs, and with 1% silver we kill E. coli in 24 hours, and it's 99.99%, and 4% zinc with the same metrics. And the antimicrobial does it in, I think it's 95.95%.
Wow, that's amazing, man. What kind of, you using whatever inside the buckets? Can you use soil, you can use cocoa, you can use Grodan, whatever?
Yeah, actually, you know what? We've always used a certain style, and we know how versatile this market is. So we came up with something as easy as kind of like a modular set that you could just snap one thing into the other. We're strong believers that, if you're going to use a certain bamboo or stake or something that's going to hold your plant up, you shouldn't introduce it into the medium. First of all, you have a couple of problems. You're going to reintroduce bacteria back into your medium, and another thing is that you're stabbing your roots, and you're not getting that. So, and at the same time, we use our system that all of our stakes go outside the bucket, and whenever you want, you're able to move it. You're not trapped in with like a net system or anything like that. And each bucket comes with a manifold feeder that has 4 360 sprayers on it, and then it has a shutoff valve, just in case you want to regulate pressure in each and every bucket, or at the same time, if you want one of your plants that's sick or whatever, and you want to shut that plant down and just water it down or whatever, you have the privilege to do so.
Wow, man, this is pretty trick. I like this. I haven't seen anything like this. If you want to, if anybody's listening out there and wants to go check out the Bucket Company, where do we find you on the internet?
TheBucketCompany.com.
TheBucketCompany.com. Go check out Frank's stuff, dude. This is legit. It's going to be a game changer with all that silver and all that stuff you guys are mixing in the plastics, killing all the algae and stuff. So there's going to be no bacteria up in there. Yeah, I like your stuff, and I'm encouraging everybody to go check out the Bucket Company. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Greg.
All right, we're out. Thanks, man.
Thanks for tuning in to the Heavy T Grow Show. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday right here on DFZRadio.com, YouTube, and all other streaming platforms. We'll see you next week. Heavy T's Grow Show. We out.
DFZRadio.com